Next on the program, a report from Fiatech, Advanced Practices for Field Automation. We have two presenters. Shanaya Averill has been with Dow Chemical for 16 years, where she and her team are responsible for providing best-in-class tools, training, support, and expertise for Dow's global construction management organization. Todd Sutton from Zachry Holdings has worked for more than 25 years in the construction industry, specializing in project management. He is involved in Fiatech's study on real-time field reporting with smart devices and their technology roadmap, Element 4, intelligent and automated construction job sites. Ladies and gentlemen, Shanaya Averill and Todd Sutton.
Today, in the discussion or implementation session, we're going to highlight the opportunity and importance of field automation. We will be providing examples from Fiatech, our industry partners and members, and we will describe the benefits and value in the results. So the pace of change is moving very rapidly. Change is moving forward with tools, processes, systems, and people, with people driving the change. The change is being driven by, it's a bring your own device world, BYOD. The people are leveraging social networks such as LinkedIn and participating in LinkedIn groups such as the iPad in construction. So today we're going to be introducing our advancing capital project productivity is a non-trivial pursuit. So during the time period 2000 and 2008, how much did the productivity increase in the U.S. construction industry? Got our responses in, okay. So negative 3.5% is the answer in that. So it seems like several of y'all were surprised about that. That information came from the report done by the McKinsey Institute, and this is the report out for the McKinsey report. Now, take notice in the upper right-hand corner of this chart, and you'll see that information and computer electronics, so technology in general, has been leading the increase in productivity in the business sectors here in the U.S., with manufacturing, transportation, and healthcare providers also leading that area. One thing they all have in common, they've adopted technology, but also automation within their processes to increase their productivity. So if you take a look at the lower left corner, you'll notice that construction is where we're at with construction. While this may be discouraging to some of y'all, we look at it from Fiatech's viewpoint as encouraging and exciting because of the time we're in. We have this opportunity of growth in the construction industry to increase our productivity through the use of the implementation of technologies. So how do you best implement technology that increases productivity and efficiency? Well, here's some recommendations that Fiatech recommends, approaches, and so come to our implementation session to find out more about how we're implementing these. Fiatech is comprised, just like CII, of owners, contractors, and then also comprises of technology solution providers as well as academics. And you can see the list. Some of you may see your own company there. So how we do this, we focus on projects we develop, demonstrate, and deploy, and also networking, collaboration, partnerships, and technology exchange, and also awards and recognitions as well. So how many Wi-Fi connected devices were in the service in 2012 globally, not exclusive to capital facilities? $10 billion. In the next, by 2020, just 7 years from now, there are expected to be over 50+ billion devices on the market. I'm going to turn it over to Shanaya.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to share an example of a very profitable hardware solution that we implemented about 2 years ago that involved purchasing field computers at Dow Chemical. The problem we were faced with was our construction personnel were expending excessive amounts of time trying to find and access information they needed while they were in the field. Some of our sites are very spread out, which meant that there's a lot of distance between the job site and the office. Our construction personnel were having to travel back and forth quite a bit to get answers from their computers. In addition, we were often paying contractors to wait around while the construction personnel were traveling back and forth to their offices to get answers from their computers. This made for a lot of wasted time and money. Our construction guys did have laptops in their office, but they weren't rugged and they couldn't withstand heat or cold. So the opportunity came across, and both our construction personnel and our leadership were very eager to enhance and streamline their jobs and create value for the businesses. This was going to result in increased productivity and safety performance because they could spend more time in the field. Also, it was going to reduce our cost and cycle time because they weren't going to be wasting their time traveling back and forth. My team was charged with providing our construction personnel with a mobile computer and real-time connectivity while they were in the field. We figured if our construction personnel had all of the information with them in the field, we could eliminate a lot of wasted time and money. Here's the process my team followed to ensure we were finding the right solution to solve the problem. We facilitated focus groups around the globe to gain a full understanding of the problems, boundaries, and constraints. We evaluated and compared industry solutions and conducted tests. We selected a unit. We worked with our IS organization to gain buy-in. Our key selling point to them is that our field computer would be able to replace the Dow standard issued laptop. We conducted a pilot of 22 units globally, and we rolled out 150 units for our construction organization globally. We've also leveraged out to other functions at Dow that were interested: the maintenance organization, pipeline, site logistics, analytical. The hardware we selected was the Panasonic Toughbook CF19. It's fully rugged. It's a convertible laptop, which means it can be used in laptop mode or in tablet mode. It's intrinsically safe, so its hazardous classification is UL 1604, Class 1, Div 2. It has real-time connectivity through cellular while you're out in the field using a Gobi chip, and the screen can easily be viewed while you're outdoors. We calculated a savings of about $1.8 million per year, and that is only for about 150 of our construction personnel. And we've already done some additional implementations and expect to do more to increase our productivity benefits and cost savings. The picture on the left shows our current unit that I just talked about. And as I mentioned, it's fully rugged and can even be washed with soap and water. The picture on the right shows the unit we are currently evaluating as we move towards Windows 8. It's a Panasonic ToughPad. It's a Windows 8 tablet, but it's also a full-fledged PC running Windows 8 Pro. It can be docked in your office and then just grabbed to go out to the field. In our implementation session, we're going to highlight 5 recent projects and mobile IT initiatives that are being worked on by Fiatech and their partner COMIT. COMIT stands for Construction Opportunities for Mobile IT, and it's based out of Europe. In addition, at our implementation session, we're going to highlight 5 recent projects and mobile IT initiatives being completed by Fiatech members. The companies are Dow, CCC, and Zachry. All of these projects are delivering increased business value by advancing field automation. So let's take another poll. Here's another question for you. How many mobile apps do you think were available at the end of 2015? 100,000, 500,000, 1 million, or 1.5 million? Let's see. 1.5 million. Good guess. And in May of 2013, there were over 1.8 million apps available. That is tremendous growth in just a very short period of time. Today's world of software is advancing and changing rapidly. People are creating their own apps and even sharing them on social networks. What you should stop and think about is your company evolving? Are you taking advantage of all of these great apps at your company? Come join us at our implementation session. As highlighted in our earlier slides, we'll provide the business value that is being achieved for over 10 additional projects and initiatives. The highlights will include demonstration projects, industry surveys, case studies, and lessons learned. Our emphasis is going to be on implementation and business value. Thank you.